never forget that day.
Up Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to the LaGuardia.
Negative. That was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative. Everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Merz, what the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Listen, where are you? I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. Up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And it's late at night. 07020 knots. And I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ! Where's the runway? There it is. Oh yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Come on, Dizzy. Hitch down. There you go. Top's coming up. Hold it level. It's going to stall. Otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late! Just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god. That is... Fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed.
Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You okay? Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
Are these keys for Cessnas?
There we go. Nice, simple start.
In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now, I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right. That one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is.
Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit.
Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You'll be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody yeah.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Go! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtige, treuloser Fels! Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now!
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off, it's going to bounce really hard. Oh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've had a power and it's crashed. Brilliant. Now I have to do the whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making the video.
Heeded my words not, did
I
you?
used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I
The
failed.
greatest teacher failure is.
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
Pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. Pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground. So let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1 labeled Performance. Perhaps I could crawl. Huh? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank God, Gentle Ben. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday stream. Yes, some crazy madness today. No big jets. The normal Sunday stream crazy madness. We're flying in Idaho today, and we're flying short takeoff and landings. Well, we're going to be some seriously short takeoffs today. And my mission, of course, as always, is to beat Colonel Clink. Yes, we're in Idaho, and yeah, so we got a lot of peeps here. Look at all those peeps. A lot of peeps here just to start with. In fact, the back space, let's say hello to everyone who's joined us on the North European server. Don't forget, you can join us in the North European server. Just a Gripper Sim, and if you send a friend request, not that you need to Gripper Sim within Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'll accept that. I can see some of your tags. I wonder if you can just switch it off. That'd be a clever idea. So we got Duda, welcome Duda, or Doc Duda, PJR. We've got Falcon, DCS Ducks, Cross. Now some of you are bunched up, so I can't see all of you. OCR Pirate, Will, PHRBA, I think it was, Skydiver, Cerebral Paul, Davo, No Not a Lot, Slurpy Dram, Bakerfly, Allman. We have Smurf, 23 Sierra, Skyhawk, Equinus Evolved, Colonel Clink, of course, Copper Hat, and many more that I can't see your tags just yet. There's Lonely Reaper, and there's K. Johnson P.
and CJM 845 and Paratech, and you're all nice and neatly lined up. Look at that, everyone's ready to go for some crazy madness. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Just a quick glance there. Oh, there's lots of you on Twitch. Yes, many people are on Twitch, and many new people. Well, I haven't been on for a while. Hamsmash 58, welcome. Which server? We're on the North European server. It'll always be the North European server. I'm sorry for those of you in America, but it won't stream properly if I don't do it close by, you know. Lonely Reaper, how are you? Excellent. Skydiver. You're all saying hello to each other. Happy days. Skyhawk, Lonely Reaper, Flying Midgie, Skyhawk, Davo, Lonely Reaper, Skyhawk, Davo. You're chatting on yourselves. I just read this. He's in the chatrits. And DCS Ducks. And on YouTube, I have both chats open, folks, for YouTube and Twitch. I will let you know which side I'm talking to, because you'll be going, what's Susie replying to? So we're on YouTube now. Clappy D, greetings. Equinox, Andrew Cunningham, greetings, a subscriber. Or a member, Andrew, thank you very much. Ian Pollard, also a member, yo to you as well. Boston Elf, good evening. As far as I got thinking of something more original to say, he said that's okay. You think of it as we go. And Stuart Jones, that's just who we're chatting, not who we're watching at the minute. So I'm flying, I haven't done this for a while actually. A Taildragger, the X-Cub, I decided on because it has the GPS and the autopilot. I was going to fly something else, but there was no autopilot in it. So I'm in the X-Cub, folks. But we're all here. Colonel Klink will join us now in a sec. I'm going to reset the cam here so you get some nice eye candy in. I like this X-Cub because it's got all the stuff you really want, you know, autopilots and stuff. But it's just the same as the other one on the thumbnail. So, I hope you're all doing well this Sunday. I hope you're going to have a good week and had a good week. I'm here with the producer. Now, for the moment, the producer is quiet. Let's have a look at the producer cam here. Producer cam. Producer is reasonably... She's not pleased because she wants something. But she'll get it soon. She will kick off, as always, and try and get behind where the cables were. The cables have been moved now. She can't get at the cables, I'm delighted to say. She will stop the stream. She will stop the stream. She knows now that if she gets behind the cables for some reason, she gets that thing. Begins with T, right? You know, she gets a little bite to eat, you know. So there's everyone there. Happy days. Oh, there's the Otter. So someone's flying the Otter there. Very nice livery. We've got a lot flying the Kodiak, because the Kodiak has got everything you want, isn't it? Speed, it's got a great amount of versatility. That's the fast one, isn't it? Is that the... No, I can't remember the name. It'll come to me. There's the P-51 Mustang, folks. Very nice one too, you know. Speedy 51, he's taxiing, getting ready to go. Nice one. And that is... Let me see who that is. What's that show? Lonely Reaper, of course. There's Falcon with us as well, and there's many more of you. Which we, if you don't see your tag here, it may well pop in. It only shows about 25 of them, unfortunately. Yeah, about 25 of them. So let's get started. The engine started. Where's Colonel Klink? Is Colonel Klink coming on? Is he? Maybe Colonel Klink is late, folks. I'm going to change this to the control scam so you can see what I'm doing. Incidentally, right? Incidentally. I would like to use a stick for this one, which is under here. See the sound here? There's a stick here. Can I get the camera angle for y'all? Maybe that would be better. You know? So you can see me panicking with my feet and whatnot, because there's a lot of rudder in this. So I think I will actually do just that, folks. So I'm going to come out into controls. It didn't work before. Yeah, controls options won't come now on the menu, which is a real bother. It does bother me. I'll just have to live with the stick then. I don't know. Look, guys, I have to tell you, there's lots of bugs and weird stuff going on. Is it just me, or is that a sneaky update? I don't know, because it won't give me the controls. I have to come right out of the menu now. Oh no, hang on. No. You're getting video structures on YouTube. Okay, let's have a look at that. It seems to be running fine here. Yeah, I'm getting great indications here, very good indications. It'll clear up. It might be your internet equals. I'll keep an eye on it. I got good indications here. So I'm just going to have to go the old school, you know. The old school. That's a pity. Does anyone else have that issue? Hit escape, controls options. Look, it's a work in progress. As I said, it'll be a work in progress. So we're going to have problems. It seems that when they're all very good and all, it's fantastic. It seems when they have an update, other things fall out of place. Okay, I wonder, is Colonel Clink having problem getting through here? Did I shut down the... Let's bring Colonel Clink for a change, shall we? There we go. Before we go, we couldn't go without Colonel Clink.
Greetings and salutations.
Ah, greetings, Colonel Clink. Happy days.
Yeah. It's like...
Even Buttons is showering in here.
Hey! It's like, what's happening? I have problems.
Oh, you're having problems?
Yeah.
Oh, will we stay in the circuit for a bit and wait for you?
Oh, no, you go ahead. I shall follow.
No, we'll do some circuits. You do some circuits.
No need for it. It's like...
I think that'd be a good idea, though, circuits there. That I'm using that as an opportunity.
Okay.
So let's do that, folks. So I'm gonna do a few circuits, left-hand circuits. Oh, it doesn't matter now because I'm sitting in the middle of the aircraft, which is great. So okay, I'm gonna taxi forward a little bit, folks. Just a little bit. Let them break off. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna use any old runway. Any old runway, folks. Yep, we're going to take off to the... Oh, there's just a crosswind today, folks. So when you're ready, Colonel Clink, you can just kick in. Of course, I don't have to use the whole runway, but... Right, but, folks. I know I don't have to use the whole runway, but I'm going to use all of the runway anyways. Right? Because what happens, you get bad habits. You go, oh, it'll be fine. But then when you have a bit of problem that day, when that day comes, you'll wish you had the whole runway, you know? And the Airbus... last week, folks. I streamed the Airbus all last week. Now I know some of you don't like the big jets. I've got to get my... Look at the side here. I know you don't like the jets, some of you, but I'm going to nail the Airbus and then 737, and then we're going to go. We'll do from time to time small engine. I want to go do the new King Air. I was planning to do the King Air tonight, but it's so complicated that I'd make a fool out of myself. New King Air is exceptionally complicated. Not in a bad way. It's study level, really. Now I started the engines and there was something else I wanted and I'm going, where is it? So I got to kind of read up about that a little bit, you know. That has to be done. So the King Air, it looks very good. And if you're... That wasn't a good idea, Gripper Sim. See, that's what happens. So yes, it looks great, and I'm disappointed, but we'll do it during the week. So it's not all jets during the week, not all the time, you know. No, it's not all the time. Great. I'm not using my track IR or my Toby because I just haven't had the time. I wanted to introduce the Toby again, but it'll be back. Don't you worry. Okay, all off. I'm not going to use any flaps. Oh, is the flaps up or what going on here? Flaps up. Let's check my flaps, folks. Yeah, we're up. Great. I'm not going to use the flaps because I don't need them. Bit back of the stick now. Light back pressure of the stick. As we go forward, release back pressure. Let the tail get up into the air. A bit of right rudder. There we go. I'm always trying to get the tail. Oh, gripper sip. I'm going to do a circuit. I'm going to do a left-hand circuit. Oh, I've got to start trimming again. This is interesting because I've been doing the Airbus for the last 3 weeks. Now start trimming again. One more. So you can do some circuits. Some circuits, folks. And we'll all be ready to go then. We leave no man behind, folks.
You like I'm gonna change my original plan. I'm gonna take a more challenging aircraft.
Ah.
Yeah.
Don't do it right.
No.
I was almost late. I was panicking at the end there, folks, because I was going, I can't start the King Air. There's something gone wrong. You can get the GPS up and all that kind of stuff because it's very involved, which is great. So, you know, this is the kind of thing, if that King Air, if you're a young lad now, and you may have an opportunity to fly the King Air in the real world, you know, it's not a bad idea to actually know what you're doing before you even get into the airplane.
Yeah, no, it's always good to your age and maybe just spend some time in the public and see if everything is there where it is.
Yeah, you've gone very low there. What I'm going to do, folks, is because we can't really hear. Oh, you're stuttering as well. I'm not getting any stutters on my feedback. I wonder if it's at YouTube. Let me have a look at YouTube here and just play it as we're going to have an extra long downwind here. Let me just play YouTube here. Where's the YouTube stream now? Okay, yeah, my YouTube here now is flawless. It's flawless, yeah. So, yeah, reload it there, folks, on YouTube. Just refresh the window. You know? Let's see if anyone is having any problems on... Anyone having problems on Twitch there? Can't hear Colonel Clink. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to orbit here a little bit and I'm going to change... Please let me change the general options. I'm going to change the sound of the engines. Right down. Because you are quite low, Colonel Clink.
Am I?
Is that a bit better now, folks? Say hello, Colonel Clink.
Hello, Colonel Clink.
You might have to raise your voice a bit.
Oh, Jesus, if I have to raise
there
my
you
voice.
go. Now I can hear you much better.
Oh, good,
just
good.
get that. That mic should be about a fist length away from your mouth.
Oh, you know, if it won't be a fist away.
That's much better. Now I can hear you. Now, folks, let me know if that's better. I'm going a bit fast here. Good stuff. I'm going to put my seat position back. Let's have a look at the chat there and see. Coming in for touch and go. Let's not die, I presume. But let's just do a nice slow. Let's see how slow we can get this thing in. Let's see how slow we can get this thing in, folks. I need to practice because I need to beat Colonel Clink.
Yeah, I think you're gonna win today every time.
Well, I don't know.
This
I don't know.
This is a choice of aircraft which I do.
Now. 3-pointer now. 3-pointer, come on. Stall, stall. Brakey, brakey, brake. We're applying back pressure on the stick. See, if I leave the stick low to go forward, you see?
I'm glad we're down.
So you got to keep that stick back, folks, and everyone's going to do that. I did that to begin with. See that? Go dunk. Because remember, right? Now, I haven't flown these in the real world. What I have, but not enough. Not enough. I think I've learned more in Microsoft Flight Simulation than the real thing. Look at, you know, look at that. When you jam the brakes are up front here, folks, where the CFG is, center of gravity. And you jam on those brakes, that tail's going to go up into the air and your nose is going to hit the ground. So, as you can see, as you apply, as you're on the ground, I'm applying back pressure to keep the tail to the ground when I brake. So there's also some stuff, things like that to worry about. So I did that on purpose, though, you know. Okay, let's go back. Let's hit the C button again and go back into the cockpit. And let's try another one. So I'm just getting the feel of it now, folks, you know. Put a left rudder there. Okay, forward the stick now, just to get the tail up. Oh, very gently. I remember doing this before, and they're saying, don't worry, you won't get a tail strike. It's very ruddery, though. These airplanes, it's all rudder, you know. And I tend to stay away from the rudders. A bit early for the flaps, look. And let's swing it around to the left. So turn, and off we go. Swing it around. We get a few in before Colonel Clink arrives.
Yeah, well, I think it's time for you to go ahead. It's like, because I seem to have some interesting issues.
Oh no! What are you flying?
No, it's like, it's the blooming flight simulator just hangs up.
Oh, yeah, I had a crash the desktop on stream more than once in the last few weeks after update 10. So what we'll do, folks, is I'm going to do one more touch and go. Right, just because that's where I started. I'm pretty much flying it like I do every Sunday. And let's see if we can do a short full stop. And we get all those flaps down. There we go. I'm not worried about landing at the beginning of the runway. I just want to get a feel for it. Really jam on those brakes. Shouldn't lower the flaps to the turn, and certainly not all at once. I'm breaking all the rules. care if it's halfway down. I just want to see what I can do. There we go. There might be a few go-rounds today, folks. The reload seems to have cleared it for me, Clappy D says on YouTube. So if you reload the page in YouTube, because I'm still playing mine on YouTube, I was using all my bandwidth. Let's see, have a look here now. All the flaps are down. 40, yeah, it's exactly where the red line is. Brakey, brakey, brake, brake. Oh, it's back of the stick. Well, actually, you're Colonel Tank. There's no wind, so. Oos! The landing, folks. The landing mod here. I know that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Do you want us to go ahead, Colonel Clink? You'll catch up?
I catch up, yeah.
Okay, great.
You're gonna go ahead.
Let's see if we can take off really short here. Right, full power. Feet on the brakes. So we're going to go for it, folks. We're going to go onto our nav. And off we go. Back pressure of the stick here. To keep the tail of the ground, so you cannot steer it really. Lots. I'm dancing on the pedals now to keep it on the centre, but very slightly now forward of the stick. And I'm going to get up early. I'm going to get up early. Up, 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 up we go. Just on the stall. Flaps up one. See, it's overpowered. It's really very powerful. Flaps two. Now we can accelerate and not stall. Flaps up now. Trimming, trimming, trimming. And off we go. Now I've got my fancy autopilot with me. This is going to be great. I want nav. I want to set my altitude. And then I can have... See, the reason I chose this is because I can get the autopilot working. We are 5,300 feet. So I'm going to go to 7,000 feet just for shits and giggles for the moment. Vertical speed. I'm going to put that to 850. No, not a lot. 600 feet a minute. Let's not crash while we're doing that though. And autopilot on. Let's see how it manages this. Because I'm way off track. It's going to turn to the left now. Yes, YouTube for me, folks, is running fine. It's running like clockwork here, smooth as ice. Stuttering is back, says Clappy D. I don't know why. Where are you, Clappy D? Where are you in the world? Oh, looks like we're going to crash into a hill. Brilliant. Where's my airplane? It's that one. Okay, I can't get the... put it off there. Of course, you've got to get on that line for it to read it. So also what I want to have happen is I want to get onto nav. CDI source is going to be GPS. There we go. Let's get the map back. And let's get on that line. I'm going to go overhead the field. Let me throw these aircraft around. There we go. Autopilot on. Boom. Now we're going. Now we can have a look at the comments. You could just hit the Y button there and catch up with us, Colonel Clink.
Don't worry about that.
So I'm here. It's going to take a turn now. Where's he gonna go? Let's see. Well, there's quite a few of you there. Some of you have gone on ahead. Oh, I see. It's gonna go up and then back. Because that's the runway heading. See, Colonel Clink thinks of these things. You see, you thought of that, Colonel Clink. We're taking off. Yeah. We're gonna go straight ahead. So we've just put the autopilot right after takeoff. Then it'll turn around.
No, there's a reason for that. There's a reason.
There's a reason for everything Colonel Clink does.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's like, otherwise, like, you might crash into the side of the mountain, like, you don't want that to happen.
Absolutely.
Would be.
What I love about these aircraft is you can see here there's a fuel gauge. It's actually physical. And you can look and say, I've got 15 gallons. Happy days. You know, let's say burn 6 gallons an hour. You've got, 12 to 2.5 hours on that side and 2.5 hours on the other side. So that's 5 hours, if that's what it burns per hour, So that's really very handy. That's what I like about these, and I flew them many years ago. It was a Super Cup. Didn't have any of this gear. It was old school. Didn't have any of this. If you're watching from the States, we don't have any of this gear. We get all the Really old stuff. Really old stuff. Let's have a look outside and have a look at some comments. Oh, folks, my apologies. Real world weather. Live weather. Let's hope it'll load in. It didn't during the week, folks, you know. It didn't load in during the week. It might be having problems still. There's lots of stuff going on here with Flight Sim, and I don't know what's happening.
Well, the good news is the real weather is actually quite nice.
Hang on, Colin Clink. I got to get rid of some of those sounds here because they're way too loud. The wind effect here is way too loud. There we go. And that as well. Now, sorry, you said it again, Colin Clink?
No, it's like today, when you load the rear weather, it actually looks quite nice.
Oh, it is just good weather.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Double damn, folks. Davos changing to the 310. Where do I get the Kodiak update? You get it from Simrock Studios. I need a new plane. It says P-51. Won't go in a straight line on the floor. Yeah, they'll have a lot of torque. You know. Why has my Kodiak got no power? People are having lots of problems. No stutter on Twitch. Thank you for letting me meet you. What is a list of good planes? Only Reaper says. Oh, it's subjective, isn't it? You know. I like the Kodiak. Colonel Click loves the Kodiak.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to like the Airbus. It's odd when you get to learn an aircraft. The more and more you get to know it, the more fun it is. The more interesting it is. It's a weird kind of relaxation, you know. There's the boys following us now. I love that. Look at that, lads. That's off to you. Who's that? That is. Come on, tag up. Don't show me your tags, folks. It'll come in time. You know, it depends on so many things, which is your, you know, top 10. It's very difficult to say because it's quite subjective. If you're new, if you're experienced, if you're mid-level, I guess, you know.
Yeah, it's all, it changes, like, you know.
And it changed with me, you know. One day, Garden Clink, it'll be something else, not the Kodiak, you know.
Absolutely. So, let me see what we have here. So, first of all,
let's get the mixture back a little bit here. Let's get the old mixture back. Where's my RPM?
how do you change my
2,700. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's increasing. No, right there. No. Nope. Right here. I'm going full health for leather. I'll take a little bit of power back, shall I?
Oh no, you should go hell for leather.
Okay, we'll go hell for leather then. Full power, crazy madness, destroy the engines. Where is my airplane? My airplane is following a strange path there. Yeah, it's kind of going cutting straight across. It didn't follow that path. That's because I wasn't on it after takeoff. Still a lot of people on the ground there. People might be joining. I surmise, you know. Let's have a look outside and see what you can see. Come on, tag up Flight Simulator. There's some tags. There's some tags, but not the ones closest to us. So, good God. Now, I'm going to need to climb quite a bit here, folks, so I'm going to use my... I'll tell you what I'll get here. I'll get the... for what it's worth, I need to adjust all of this stuff. I'm going to see the zoom here. It's zoomed out quite a bit. I'm using the real sim gear, autopilot, which is great. Okay? This is what I'm leading up to. But it's not going to work in the Airbus or anything like that for small, light aircraft. This is great, but it's bloody expensive. But there are other types of this. You can get the cheaper ones, right? But, you know, I'm going to hit altitude here. I'm going to increase my altitude with the button. And it's so handy, look. I'm going to go up to flight level 10 there. Vertical speed button. And down for up. 600 feet a minute will do. And we're climbing up to 600 feet. Where the hell am I going, folks? Which is my airplane? Well, yeah, I'm on trajectory. Okay. I'm good. It's the big one here, which is your actual aircraft here. Let's not hit some mountains. Skydivers with us, Lord Captain Hook. And CGM 845 I can see. So it seems to be not right on it, but close enough. Let's zoom out a little bit. I love the way it's touch screen. Look, everyone's in a nice line there. Now zoom in a little bit. There we go, folks. I love those Garmin 1000s. Or Garmins. It makes such a difference, I'm telling you. You know, it's absolutely stunning. This would be one of my favorite aircraft if I had, I don't know, how much are these? A couple of 100,000? X-Cubs? I'll tell you how much they are.
The X-Cup is actually quite expensive for what it is.
They're all bloody expensive. I'm going to look up here in the internet. X-Cub for sale. Inventory Cub Crafters. $500,000.
There you go.
There's one there, $396,000, $340,000, $652,000. There's an old school one, $425,000. Yeah, I'd find that at the back of my couch. I'll just get some loose change there for that.
Oh yeah. It's like nothing.
You know. Well, I'm going to look at the comments now. YouTube, I haven't forgotten about you. Let's just get some light music in the background. Just some light music. I'm going to go down a bit to the list because go to here.
Okay, I'm going to come after you now.
Oh, great! You're back in.
I'm back in. Yeah, it's like I chose my plane unwisely. I see.
OC Parish, welcome.
Lonely Reaper, he's cheating in a VF-35, even though it looks like a bloody Airbus. But that's okay. That's okay.
It looks like a load of people are waiting for Colonel Clink. Coprat's waiting for you. 2-3 Sierra. Will I Am. A whole load bunched up together. Slippery Dram. I think he's up here.
Maybe I give myself
there's a few there. We're all split up, but that's okay. It's probably better from frame rates. Let's go back to the chat. Just not going to crash here.
Let's see. I see where you lot is. I'm coming for you.
And what are you flying? Sorry, did I ask?
You will see. You will see when I go.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. Okay. Power goes
Okay,
in.
let's get YouTube chat up here, folks. Where's the window gone? What has one done? Oh yeah. Right, YouTube chat. Andrew Cunningham says, reloading YouTube fixed the stuttering. Okay. Stutter now grim. Yeah, that's some SimWeaver. So if you are getting that, but I don't know what it is. I'm getting great indications here. I got a 1 gigabit download and 100 upload. So it's the fastest you can get, I think. Michael Bates, welcome. Before you use the King Air, download the Garmin G3000 from Working Title. This was the only way I could get the Autopilot FD to work from Microsoft Default. Okay. King Air. Note that down, Sim. G3000 from Working Title. Do you got to pay for that, do you? Working Title. The only way we can get it. Okay, thank you very much, Michael Bates. I appreciate it. We're going to go in this valley, folks. I could crash here now, so it's going to be very embarrassing. Positive says the XCOP. I have nav and FD active, and I can see the flight plan on the map, but it's not following the route. Anyone understand? I get to Cali as first waypoint, but AP is not working. Have you done what I have done? Have you not selected CTI here? So you're actually hitting the compass rose, boom, and you go source. It has to be GPS. Because I'm not going from VOR to VOR, you know. So that might... I'm just guessing there, you know. Boss enough. About 50 miles from me. Okay, you're talking to... That's got D. And I'm blonde. Hey, Grip, I got my PC up and running now. Me old. What do you mean you're old? Nonsense. Nonsense. You're as old as the woman you... I won't say that. Icarus, what... An insane approach on the first landing. Eesh. Oh, you're already there. That is... There's no doubt about that.
I wouldn't put an insane approach into anything.
Kilo Charlie Hotel Bravo is the first one. Yep. Oh, you would, Karen, think I know you. I know what you're like. I know what you're like.
Bravo is like flying along in 172 there for some bizarre reason.
Well, not a bad choice. Most common aircraft to come across in America. You know?
That's very true. I'm having none of this.
It's like a James Bond movie here, folks. I need some James Bond music, but I got a copyright. I know. This will have to do. You know, this it's like a 70s show. You know? Retro music, folks. Okay. It looks like we're coming closer and closer and closer. Now I'm gone off the waypoint. And why isn't Mr. Autopilot turning? Oh, we got our first bing bing. Flying Michi just subscribed. Flying Michi, you just resubscribed Prime for 7 months. Thank you so much, Flying Michi. Thank you so much. And folks, don't forget to hit the like button. You know, and it's a similar button on Twitch or follow. You know, thank you very much, Flying Michi. It's supporters like you that keep the channel going, and it is quite tricky. Nav is switched off on its own there, folks. Thank you very much, Flying Michi. I appreciate it. 19 minutes ago, excuse me, Brendan Beery subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much, Brendan Beery. Welcome to the madness, Brendan. I hope you'll be joining us for a good bit of madness as well as during the week. I'm learning the Airbus. And it's great community in the Discord as well. Everyone's helping each other, you know. And it's sometimes now I don't spend enough time as much as I'd like on the Discord, I admit that, but I'm so busy trying to get ready for videos and stuff, you know. From time to time I go on and I'm stuck, or if I see someone else stuck, then I can answer them while I'm stuck if I know something. But everyone's helping each other out, you know. It's very good, the Discord. Everyone's very polite and professional, you know. Now, the autopilot is going to turn to the left, please. Go on. Okay, good. It's all good. Let's turn on some lighted chair. Oh, it's all these buttons here. Now we're on track. Let's zoom in a little bit, folks. Okay, we're getting closer. Where are you, Airport? This is going to be tricky. Are you a good bit behind us, Karen Clegg?
Not as far as you think.
Oh, it's way down there. Oh, the airport's way down there. Okay, power off. And do you know what we can do to get down really quickly, folks? Autopilot off. I'm going to do a spin. And I'm going to do a spin, and I'm going to get down fast. You know, because I think in the old days with the, you know, the likes of the Fokker airplanes in the old 1930s. I don't know if this is true, you can correct me. So they're above the clouds or in the clouds, right? And they don't know if they're upright, right? They don't know if they're upright, upside down, or what's going on. They have no reference because you're in the cloud. So to get down, rather than overspeeding the aircraft and the wings coming off, they get it into a spin. Because in a spin, there's no G-force in the aircraft. There's no G-force in a spin. It's only coming out of the dive. And of course, then they come out of the clouds and then recover from the spin. Up we go. Oh, that really didn't really quite get it for a spin there. It did it. Where's the speed? No, that didn't go into a spin at all. The airspeed's quite low. It's funny because I have the right rudder in. Okay, let's recover. Oh. Very gently. That lost some altitude. Not much. I frightened the hell out of the passengers though. Okay. It didn't really spin though. I didn't really correctly get into the spin there, folks, I have to say. These aircraft, we... Oh, this is interesting. Oh, Colonel, you are pure evil. So I need to come down this valley. So I'll do a turn around this valley. And we'll come up this way. Does this thing have a wind arrow? I don't see one. Adding a little bit of power. Mixture is not going to be fully rich. We're up high anyway. I'm going to leave it where it is. We've got 2,700 RPM, that power setting. That's fine. So, we need to be able to lift behind. DCS ducks, I'm not using my my track IR. He did give me a solution there to my problem. And I haven't looked into it yet. Very dangerous flying. Down to these mountains, folks. I have no doubt that people do much more dangerous things than me here in real life. There's one of the boys. Or girls. Fascinating. Slowing it down now. I'll put 10 flaps. Or first stage of flaps. There we go. Second stage of flaps coming down now. First stage of flaps coming down now. I want to slow down. I'm going to turn a little bit to the left here. Okay, now my speed's under control. I think. Oh, please don't make me sidestep. I'm going to have to sidestep anyway to see. So, oh, of course, there's trees at the beginning. See, this is where I can stall here very easily. Cross-controlling like this. Come on. Come on. No, I'm not going to get a very short landing, but I land. I'm just going to put the thing on the ground. I take a set of flaps up. There we go. Come on, down you get. Come on, down you get. There we go. Oh, that went back into the air again. That was not very good. Taking off again because I didn't do the replay. Come on, baby. Oh, it's very slow taking off again. Oh no, I'm going to crash. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to do that again. I wasn't happy with that. No, sir.
That was easy enough to land here.
Okay, I'm going to come and have a look at you now. I'm just trying to miss the trees.
Why are you not on the ground here?
Because I was on the ground and I wasn't happy. I was displeased. Oh, I've got myself into a death valley. I've got myself into a death valley. Get over those trees and descend. Over the trees. I got myself into a death valley there. Bit of a situation.
So.
Death valley, folks. Oh, God, I've done it. Okay.
So
look.
I have an inappropriate aircraft for this.
The horizon, folks, is down here. Not up here. So I'm going to have to do a tight turn. I'm in a death valley. It's the valley's climbing. And I have to keep climbing in the death valley. This is why mountain flying is so dangerous. And you can see it in flight sim. You're holy cow. You know, I'm sure if you flew somewhere like this, they'd brief you. You'd want to be briefed. I'm looking for space to turn around now. Because I'm going to get into a lot of trouble here. And I haven't got a lot of speed. Because the nose is risen 10 degrees. So I'm going to pump it down. And take a left turn here. I would be shitting myself if this was a real, if this is a real flight. Come on, gets the speed now. Not bad.
I needed something faster to catch up with you guys. So I had no problems at all to land there.
Okay, we're gonna have a look and see what you're flying now in a second.
I'm flying a very appropriate aircraft.
A very appropriate aircraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wind runway's to my right, I think. Danger, John Spartan, danger. Danger. It's right here, isn't it? Please be here. No, it's to the left. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to come in the same way as I can. This is difficult. There's all the boys and girls there doing their stuff and things. So I'm gonna come in again and I'm gonna start the recorder now, folks. That's why I really went around Kern Clink. Well, I didn't really go around. I did the worst thing you could possibly do, and that is
Forgot the recorder.
Hesitate. And go over here and I'm gonna whip her around. Come on, recorder, load up, please. Now recording. We're gonna get a recording. Now over the tree. Over the trees. I need to get a better view here. Swing it around. One of the hardest landings so far. VA4 currently, you certainly do challenge us.
You know, this is a rerun, like, of something which we have done already.
Oh god, it was a long time ago though, I'd say. I'd say it was a long... Never side slip at flaps like I've just done here. Full right rudder. I'm going too fast. Oh, I'm going way too fast. And I'm displeased. This is evil approach, folks. You side slip it all the way down. Please stop. Please stop. Please slow down a great deal. Gently easing off. Okay, let it roll a little bit. Get it on the ground. Brakey, brakey, brake, brake.
Good landing is landing you can walk away from.
I tell you one thing, I didn't need that much runway to get down there.
I didn't, but I was going too fast. And I nearly hit the house at the end.
It's like, and just if you haven't noticed, I'm flying the TBM.
Oh, the TBM. Very nice.
Yeah. It's like a very appropriate aircraft for this. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm going to get rid of the music, folks. Sorry, Curtain Clink. I'm sure people couldn't hear you there with the music. The TBM Curtain Clink's fine, folks.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop the music for the moment because I remember now some of you said, look, the music is very hard to hear. Cheeky TBM. Okay, let's have a look at the replay there, folks. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Replay? Come on, show yourself. Good God. Stop recording. Replay. Pause replay. Okay, we'll go from here. Right. We'll go from here. And... here. Oh, way high, folks. Way, way, way high. Resume. How did I do that? It looked... wow, that was seriously high. So I see that side slip the shit out of it. Excuse my French. I don't think you should be side slipping with the flaps, folks.
No, you should.
You know? Oh, that's what they say to students. But you can very easily get yourself into a spin and wing drop and stuff with the. So let's see what this looks like.
There I am.
Let's see how he straightened it up there. I was slowing it down there. Look at that nice side slip looking at the side window. Straighten her up. One wheel down. A little bit of a bounce. Okay, my wings wobble. And then I had full back pressure, smashed into that other plane, and I almost got that building. Almost, but not so bad. That was tough. That was a tough one, Curtain Clink.
Yeah.
That was very, very tough, folks. I'm going to start the recording now, so I don't forget the next time. I'm going to take off. The rule is we take off where we started from.
Yeah, no, I can't do this.
You must. Where are you? I'm going to.
On the other end of the runway.
I'm going to. Where are you?
I'm way behind you. Way behind you.
Let's see. Oh, you stopped that early.
No, I didn't stop that early, but I stopped roughly, where am I now?
Oh, GCS Duck's clever. He's in the JU-52.
Oh,
you're right at the beginning.
Roughly there, where the pirate is.
Oh, you're right at the beginning. Off you go.
Yeah, no, it's like...
You'll have no problem. I'm right up at the wrong end of the airport.
So, let's see.
You know?
Put full power in here.
Oh, up here. So, can I do it, folks? Can that happen? Place your bets. Place your bets. Okay. Right. I'm going to try this. It's a simulator after all. I put the flaps up. I'm going to put down 10 flaps.
So here we are. Re-rolling.
I'm going to put in full flaps, full power.
Re-rolling, folks. Re-rolling. There's just a few trees ahead of me.
Park and brake off.
And a mountain. And we have our... And there we go. No problem at all.
Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Man. Stay in the ground. Stay in the ground. Stay in the ground there. And up we go. Oh. Slowly, stall. Crashy, crash. And that's what happens.
Flaps coming up.
That's what happens, folks. That's, you know. It was worth a try. It could have been impressive. But no. It didn't work. So don't try that at home, folks. You saw on the runway. Alright, let's go again.
There was no problem at all to get out of here.
The cup doesn't seem very twitchy in the tail. Like, you know, some of them spin out very easily. Maybe just the X-Cup design. Let's get the nose up. Or the tail up. Let's accelerate and ground effect if I can. Up we go. We're off, folks. We're on to the next leg. Trimmy, trimmy, trim, trim. And happy days. So what problems are you having there, Colonel Clink? Everyone seems to be having problems. I'm going to put the autopilot down.
For me, it was just that the flight simulator just started to freeze when I loaded the flight plan. Yeah, I'm going up like a rocket.
I have no doubt you will. I have no doubt. I suppose I'll just have to fly it manually and look at the chat at the same time. That's all there is to it, folks. Okay, let's have a look at YouTube chat first. And then we'll go back to Twitch. So YouTube, who's saying what? Yeah, it certainly was a sane approach, Equinus. Michael Bates says no need to pay. Oh, thank you. So no pay for the Garmin 3000. Okay, I don't know the Garmin 3000. Thank you.
Where was the Garmin 3000 again?
What's that?
What website was it for the Garmin 3000?
Working title. Working title. That's where you look. Google working title. You're saying that Colonel Clink there, Mark Barry, is showing up in the cheeky TBM.
I am in the TBM.
Oh, yeah. You'll get there in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Because it's the most appropriate aircraft for this.
Yes. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
William Stretchen, took me ages to find a place to turn around after I did a tag at this one just now. As you saw me, it took me a long time as well. You know, it's tricky. Oh, there's Lonely Reaper in the jet. I love the sound of that just going by, folks. It was just insane. Did you hear that?
Oops. I think I missed an airfield here.
Covered. I think that Stephen L. Ergs has followed. STPH_LGRS. Welcome and thank you for following. Delighted to have you. Will I call you Stephen? I'll call you Stephen. I know there's some clever acronym in there and I'm not figuring it out if that makes sense to you. Thank you very much. Stefan, maybe? Where was I now? Boston Elf. Boston Elf leaned too much. That was a bit of an issue for Boston Elf. William, that would be handy if we took the flaps up. William Sturgeon, okay, also says Turbo Porter just wants to stall constantly. He also says, or it wants to go fast, interesting bird, never flown it before. Yeah, it is an interesting looking aircraft on the side of the big shelf in front of you. Michael Dvorak, are you using some head tracking system like the Tobii eye tracker? Yes, I have the Tobii eye tracker and I have the Track IR. Now I think for me the Track IR is better for DCS world, but the Tobii's very good. But it only goes maybe 180 degrees. Can't really look behind you because it's tracking your face and it has to see your face and your eyes, you know. But the Tobii's great. The Track IR is also great, but the Track IR is quite expensive, you know. But they're both very good. I just haven't activated mine. I've been busy. It wasn't working out for me the way I have it set up, so I have to think about my Track IR again. I didn't have it set up because this mic here gets in the way of the sensors and it gets juddery. So thanks to DCS, Struxy's giving me some help on that, so I'll spend some time in that and that'll happen. Down to Twitch comments now. Let's go back a little bit. Colonel Clink is a little bit quiet. That was from a while ago. I think Colonel Clink's out all right now. Let's see how the chat goes. Greetings all from Johnny F. You're all saying you can't hear Colonel Clink. Okay. Notice us on Twitch. So that's fine, Mickey. Why has my Kodiak got now power? Fuel might be Davo. Sometimes, you know, it may not load with any fuel. You know. Let me just get some. There's Falcon. Falcon's with us. Florida fella's back as well. Happy days, Florida fella. Lord team. Is this the next airfield already?
Yeah.
Oh, it is too. Parker went back. I'll get back to the chat there on Twitch. Oh, damn. Sidestepping violently. Oh, do you know what? This slowed down quite a bit to the side step. I'm pleased. Just like a lunatic. All the flaps down at once. Oh, careful now, Grippers. You're going to stall if you keep doing that. I'm going to ease it now. Now, that's better. Keep that just on the stall. Nice pretty runway though. Can't see the runway because I have no flaps. But I do have flaps. Oh! Did I save that?
That was rough.
Did I save that wing drop?
down.
See that wing drop there? That's how dodgy it is.
No,
Side slipping with
it's
flaps.
like the most important part is where gripper sim is stopping.
Now that was... Do you see that? Did I catch that in time? Or was it just a fluke? Let's have a look at that replay, folks. That was evil. Let us have a look. Stop recording. Where are you currently? Are you coming in still, or will we have a look at you first?
I'm already on the ground.
Of course, you're in the TPM and I'm in the slow X crafter.
It's like I flew back and overtook you. You didn't pay any attention.
Oh. Pause replay. Here we go. Zoom. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Zoom replay. Have a look outside, get our angles. So yeah, when you see a sudden throw-in of the rudders into a side step out of the blue. Wait now for this. Wait for it. Oos! Yeah, that's happening. And then it goes the flaps down. Most dangerous maneuver to be making. I'd never do that in a real thing. Do not want to be doing that in the real thing, folks. Never do a side step with flaps. Even side stepping is dangerous. S turns are much safer. So you don't want to be taking that lightly. That's what will get you. Now let's have a look at the side here. Or this side maybe. There we go. Over the trees. Now watch this. Watch, it's going to drop now. Oh! Okay, I hit the wing off the ground, so it didn't really save me. Can we have slow motion? I would love slow motion on this. Pause, replay. No, it's no slow motion.
Oh, that isn't fair, Eunice.
Why isn't there slow motion, please? I want slow motion, or I'm going to have an absolute epileptic fit. Why can't they record the recorder working right? Let's see if we can pause it at that very moment that it stalls. Right. Look at it. Look, it's going to go. It's going to go up. Now. It's all over. At that point. Right. Now, it did hit the ground. The wing hit the ground first. It would have broken the wing off. Right. Loose. So, see how dangerous that is? You know? It is dangerous. How are you getting on, current click?
Oh, not too bad. I'm just waiting for you.
Okay.
The good thing is, like, you know, you can take off very fast first.
Yes. Back brake off now. Okay, let's go. Full part.
Okay, I let you
Let's
all.
get some of those flaps up.
I let you all take off first.
Okay. So you'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Yeah.
You're right rudder now. Getting back onto the centre of the airfield. Tail coming up. Right rudder. Loads of speed now. We've got tons of speed. And there's the JU-52. We said we would take that up again, didn't we? We forgot about that. I forgot it's the JU-52. We haven't flown that for ages. That's a great airplane. Isn't it? The JU-52?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no shit. That is the fine plane, yeah.
Where in the mother of God? Oh, the flight plan is down to... Yes. We're going to Kilo Charlie Hotel, India.
Yeah.
We gotta buff these hills, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go back the way we came.
No.
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 Oh, we gotta get above those hills.
Yeah.
Above those hills.
Which is not a problem at all.
No, you just, you know,
Yeah.
few circles and you're above them. Do you know? I'm gonna get some eye candy here, folks. Let's get some real estate back here.
Okay, I'm getting rid
I'll
of
get
the
rid of buttons
brakes.
cams for now. The control cam and my face as well. And we're going to get some autopilot action going here. And then I can have a look at the comments where I left off. Let's fluffer around here.
So we
Let's
roll.
turn right around. There we go. I climbed quite a bit there. That should be fine. So autopilot. Let's first of all set our altitude. 10,000 feet looks good. Autopilot on. Vertical speed first. There we go. Autopilot on. And please follow that magenta line, Mr. Autopilot. Right, we're off. Autopilot's on. Oddly enough, Kern Clink, it's weird. I'm busier in the Airbus. It feels busier.
Uh-huh.
In an interesting kind of way. But wait till the ATR comes out, you'll love it. I hope it's a modern one, not an old school one. I have to say, I don't like all these levers. I mean, you got 6 levers for 2 engines. Come on. Nonsense. I do remember complaining about that in commercial school. He was an older fella. He was a nice chap. Sense of humour. Myself, you team up, you know, with another person. And we're in the twin going, this is nonsense, we're saying to him. As we're walking away from the air. All these levers is just pathetic. And the look he gave us. Real English aviator, you know. What the bloody hell are you talking about? I said, well, it's an older why you got all these? You're just overcomplicating stuff. Yep.
There's the Griffithson. I'm just gonna fly right by him. Like,
oh, there you are. Let's go and clink.
Feel the bike.
Let's go and clink, folks. Yeah, mountain flying. This is definitely a course than that. You'd want to be very careful.
I like the TBM.
I know. So do I. As do I. TBM and the Kodiak. So Flying Michi, who else? Where was I now? In the chat here on Twitch.
And I did notice that you don't have the Griffithson livery installed.
On the... Well, I don't have one for this one.
For the TDM. It's like because you didn't see me in the Griffithson livery.
Good point. I should have it. David saying at least the 172 works. Flying Mickey, subscribe. Thank you. That's where I was left off. Flying Mickey, thank you very much for subscribing, by the way. Prime. And you've been with us for 7 months on the subscription. Thank you so much.
Okay, I sort of going to right.
Death valleys everywhere, says Davo. The Toby does 180 no problem gripper sim, says Johnny F73. Oh, does it? Okay, maybe that was me then. I have to spend some time with this stuff, folks. I just don't like spending all my time reconfiguring them. I don't think you should have to, you know. That's just a me thing, though. Flying Midi. Oh, wow. Flying Midi is gifting a tier 1 sub to Gripper Sims community. Oh my god, they've gifted a total of 8 in the channel. Well, Flying Midi, thank you very much. Why didn't that give us a bing bing? That should have come up with a big bing bing there. That's infuriating. Flying Midi, thank you very much. See there? Flying Midi, there, a tier 1 for 8 in the channel. Wow. Flying Midi, thank you very much. Want to spun dot anyway? Maybe it takes a while for that to come up in the bing bing. It's called the alert box. Jeez, where am I? I'm probably gone past our next airfield. And it ain't following the nav either. So where am I? Oh, where are we going next, Colonel Nick?
Good question. Next.
I'm gone off the path altogether.
I overshot the airfield by miles.
Kilo Charlie Hotel India.
I have to turn.
That's where everybody is. It's getting bumpy, folks. What happened to that whole thing when you had turbulence? It would settle down for you. Do you know what happened to that? See, I can't actually... Oh God. It's to my right here. Let's see if we can spot everybody, folks. It's right below me. Well then, it's time for a spin, folks. Okay, I'll pot it off. I'll just finish my drink here. And get the camera back on so you can see my shock and horror if I plough into the ground. Okay, I'm gonna pot it off. Camera back on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll pot it off. Let's turn around at least. There's everybody down there. Oh God, that's just a patch of grass.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, let's do our... let's get right... I don't want to hit the side of that hill now on the way down. Let's kind of think of the TBM. Okay, let's hope to God if I can do some crazy aerobatics here and not crash into the ground. Let's do some crazy madness, folks. It's all about the crazy madness. Flaps are up. Now let's see if we can get a spin going here. I'm going to, about just before the red line. Up we go. Left rudder. That is a spin. There's no airspeed reading. Oh, it was a spin. No. It's going the other way now. And the airspeed's increasing to 80 knots. So, that's very strange. 100 knots now, and it's going over speed. Yeah, it doesn't spin very well. Passengers are quite frightened, however. You can have one passenger at the back, but they're so frightened they sound like many.
I have to fly circuits here to slow down.
Yes. Now, okay, this is gonna be where's the field? Oh right, okay. I think I'm gonna do kind of an orbit here. I love those gravel the river, the way they do the river. So I'm gonna come in very gingerly. I'm gonna turn in. I'm not gonna do a big long downwind. A little bit of speed on. A little bit of power on, should I say. God, I can almost land on this hill here, folks. There they all are there. Hopefully I get in before Colonel Clink! Hopefully I get in before Colonel Clink. Nearly crashed there, Colonel Clink. Don't worry, I wasn't giving out to you. And let's whip her around. Not with a bit of power. Over the nose. Let's flaps down. I'll do a normal landing here. Oh, 60 knots way too fast for this. No, I can't live with that. I'm sorry. I can't live with that. Flaps up to stage 1. Can't live with that at all. It's not going to happen. Let's throw it around again. It's going way too fast. Easy in the rudders. Really tight circuit. Recorders on. Yeah, I should use the Husky or the Kit Fox, yes. I just wanted one with the GPS, folks. You know? I think you're right there with that. Now, let's bring it around here. Keep that speed off. It leaves a load of speed in the turn as well. I'm going to turn past the landing area on purpose, rather than doing, you know, there we go. There we go. Now we're looking good.
Are you still not gonna go?
I went around. Let's see if we can make a nice landing here. Well, Come. Nice landing here, folks. Come on, pop it down like postage stamp, and oh, go back into the air again. Still very ropey. Still very ropey. Boom. Yes, that was interesting. That was interesting. Let's have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at the replay. What are we? Oh, we might take a break now after this kind of thing after I've shown the replay.
Okay.
Let's have a look at that replay, folks. Now you can become an expert this if you practice it, you know, doing this kind of stuff. Stop recording. And replay. I'm going to pause the replay because we took it all. I started it from ages ago. This was the final.
The main question I have for myself is, am I gonna get out of here?
Oh, you will, the TBM, yeah. You got loads of power up that valley. So I took a turn here. A little bit of rudder and lower the nose. Keep the speed up. It's not showing me the rudder inputs. That's the recorder, so they don't show you the inputs properly. I kept the turn going. I would admit it looked like we were too low there for a while. Crazy madness though, this is very dangerous. Got some leaves on the wings there. And the speed just builds so quickly. The minute I straighten those wings, look. It's up for ages. But I wanted a smooth landing in this one. I wanted a 3-pointer. That's JU-52. I missed the tree, thankfully. And that was an okay landing. That was nice and smooth. There's a few bumps on the field, which I like, simulating the bumps. And there we go. Okay, folks, you can all take off. I'm gonna watch you take off now.
Do you want to take off, or do you want to take the break?
Oh yes, of course. I almost forgot. Oh, I almost forgot. So what we're gonna do, folks, we're gonna take exactly 5-minute break. This is to give you a chance to go to the loo, or to get some snacks. All right, get your snacks, or most importantly, make a cup of tea. Cup of tea, Colonel Clink, as you well know. Well, actually, in your part of the world, you're not so much tea drinkers, are you? It's more of a steiner of beer.
Either that or coffee.
Oh, coffee. Well, I'll be back in 5 minutes, folks.
See you in a few.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea making tips. Yes, the most important tea making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the GripperSim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the GripperSim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the GripperSim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the GripperSim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3, remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4, measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your
before
eyes,
serving.
woman. Whip me some tea, Mark.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviours, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included,
milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers,
payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and lead.
topped with Hollywood's super-rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
I was watching Ramp and Shine flying around there. Very good Ramp and Shine. If some of you are following, there's some new there. Also, Tordo, welcome, by the way, Tordo on Twitch. You just subscribed with Prime. Tordo, thank you very much. I'm terrified of missing one of you, and I wasn't watching the actual. I hope we came up on the screen there. Tordo, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. Hats off to you, sir. And the hype train is closed. Don't worry about that. But Tordo, thank you so much. Happy days, and for all of you, and Flying Midgie for also the same tier 1 sub and gifted the tier 1 tubs. Oh, burp. Thank you so much. Lonely Reaper gifted a tier 1 sub to Colonel Clink. He's given 8 subs in the channel, and I think that'll come up a little bit by little bit.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
Yes, Colonel Clink, you are an honoured subscriber. Thanks to Lonely Reaper. Thanks to Lonely Reaper. Happy days. Thank you all of you who subscribed. It's very much appreciated in these difficult times, you know. For everybody, really. So, yeah, I spot a few new ones. I just want to mention a few there. Let's speed up the camera there. Ramp and Shine, nice one, by the way. Florida Fella's back with us. KJSP, Cross, Strumpy Jam, Smurf. Baza is back with us, AL60. And Parish, OCR Parish is here as well. Just see if we can spot a few others. Florida Fella, Shady Sim 23 Sierra, Doc Tuda. Even with it's been a little bit during the week, haven't you? I think you have Air H64 CDR, North Team, No Not a Lot, Equinox Evolve, Skyhawk, Badge and Cowboy, Baker Fly, Pirate Tech, DCS Ducks, Colonel Clink, Johnny F, and Lonely Reaper. That's all I can see at the minute. So, and who's up here? Stearman and PJR. Nice one, folks. Now, where's my airplane? Do you know? Now, where's Colonel Clink? He'll get out of here easy, you see. Maybe.
I don't know yet. Like there's loads of trees and valleys.
There it is. You get up. I'm like really far down the runway.
Well, let's see what happens here. Okay, so.
Okay, where are you? Let's go and have a look at Carn Creek there.
So
Right, you're down at the end here. I'll just speed up the camera.
My brakes are set.
They won't be helpful for takeoff.
No, but I put the power in first, like, you know, so I wanted to have it spooled up, you know, so that I don't wait for... I want the trees behind me basically going away.
Okay, I'm watching you. When you're ready.
Okay. So, here we go.
Off he goes. Nice my grippers and memory showing this design. Okay.
We're rolling down the hill here somehow.
You are.
And we're rolling around the tree.
Around the tree.
And we have the speed, and that should get us up here. Yeah, too easy.
Easy.
Okay, gear comes up.
Oh, it's showing it in the. It's showing it actually. Gear coming nice and slowly. And you've got flaps down, do you? 10 flaps?
Oh no, it's up now. No,
Flaps are coming up. Yeah, there you go. Nice one, Colonel Clink. Sorry, DC Strux is in the JU52. And now I must go. Right, folks. Crazy Madness. Full power, without a thought.
So now I'm following. No, not a lot here in this Kodiak.
Come tell. Little right rudder. On the ground for. Oh, it's very bumpy in the ground. That's very cool. Okay, we're up, avoiding the trees. Now I need to get up this valley. Let's level off a little bit. And then stop the drop of the flaps. Incredible valleys. And this is in
Idaho, still.
Idaho. So you can pop over to Idaho and do some mountain flying, I'd say. You know, where would you go to mountain fly? There's so many places. It really comes down to who you meet, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it's like, you know,
adventure.
Here, I think the most mountainy flying thing would be the Alps, really. Or the Pyrenees or something like that.
But if you had the money to go on a flying adventure holiday,
yeah.
Do you know, where would you go? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, good question.
You know?
Maybe the lights of the US or something like that.
Yeah, it's cheaper in America, you see. Well, it's not cheaper, it's just we're not ripped off so much. It's more of a, in America, flying is treated more of a, not a privilege, but a right, I felt when I was there. Do you know? Oh God, am I going to get out of here? Am I going to get out of here? Flying manually now, folks. In fact, I'll use the autopilot, at least then I can... Oh. Up this way, please. Yeah, I won't do it. We got a straight run now coming up, folks. Autopilot's off. Everyone's gone straight ahead, I think. I think I'll do the same. 61 knots. Jeez. Oh God, this may not be good. Now, you'd circle, wouldn't you? Yeah, I would. But in the sim, I'm gonna go for it. 51 knots. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. I'll go down this little valley here. Because turning's going to lose me power as well. You see the horizon, I'm 10 degrees nose up all the time here, folks. Over 10 degrees nose up. Now I've got to make it over this valley. 50 knots. I've got like 5 knots to spare now. Oh God, I'm going to embarrass myself again, folks. 8 knots. Come on. Now I'm in Death Valley. It's going to stall. Oh, there's a new Reaper flying past. Sad insult to injury. There's the stall water. I clip some trees. What's over here? Oh, I'm certainly in a Death Valley. Can I land? I'm in a Death Valley, folks. Oh, crashed. See what I mean? Death Valleys. Death, murder, kill, John Spartan. I just winged over. Just see how dangerous they are. Look. You know, let's say I landed. Oh dear. Oh dear, folks. Let's go down. Let's take off down this valley here. Adding full power. Oh, this is... Oh! Wheel came off. The Lodi Reapers also crashed because he was following me. Let's go where the magenta line was. It's a tough one, isn't it, folks? You know, you learn an awful lot. So dangerous in those hills. You need to go exactly where you're going. And it's incredibly dangerous in where is it? Susie Air. Oh, we're high enough now.
Papua New Guinea.
In Papua, yeah. Papua New Guinea. You know, one wrong turn. One wrong turn.
I'm playing with gravity here at the moment.
As have I. Now I won't get over this area here. Well, I might get over here. What have we got? 80 knots? I need to get over this hill. It's funny when I went to America, I know I keep saying this, but they just handed me the keys. Off you go. But if I went to a mountainous area like this and they just give you the keys, is that not, you know, without any training? It's America. Now we're set. So let's pop the autopilot on. It's a bit aggressive turn there to get onto it. Oh no, that's okay. There we go. Altitude. I will take 10,000 feet at 600 feet a minute, and I'll zoom out a little bit. And the next runway. We've got a few to go, Colonel, I think. Haven't we?
I think so, yeah.
Jeez, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is full stop. Okay, so the next one's below, so there's 2 right beside each other. Which one is it? I'm going to switch off the autopilot because I'm going to get too high then. It's right below me. Wow, this is a... I don't remember doing this one.
It's a bonus one.
Certainly is. I'll do a quick stop and go. Let's get the recorder going. If this is an interesting one, I'll do the replay. If it's just normal, I won't do the replay, okay? You can download this set of runways that's flying Midgie. It is fascinating. Mr. E, greetings. You seem very quiet, Gripper. Maybe I am. I'm quite tired today, actually. Quite tired. I've been kind of working right up to the bone. You know, I was up very late last night, actually. That's why. Very, very late. So yeah, quite tired today. I didn't get my military nap in. Do you know those 40 winks? It's a military nap you need, folks. Trust me, it works. I call it a military nap anyway.
So anyway, I'm on the ground.
I'm coming in now. Wow, there's lots of us with a lot of us here. I'm going to start side slipping now early. Earlier the better as far as I'm concerned. 100 knots now. Some drag here. Oh, S-turns are better. S-turns are better. Side slipping again, still, it just doesn't have it in the sim, you know. Side slipping will really slow you down, folks. Passengers moaning. Yay!
It looks like loads of people have custom airfield here.
Loads of people have got what?
A custom airfield here because they're all floating in the air.
Yeah, it's a popular, I'd say it's a popular place for mountain flying, you know. I can't see the runway, so I'm gonna clutter down. Oh. Oh. Oh, wing drop, wing drop, wing drop. Wing drop, yep, and a wing drop. Okay, that's going to be a replay. I rescued it though. Oh, 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 oh. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Block it down. Oh, good, I hit the dashboard there, folks. I hit the dashboard.
I think you could do better than that.
That would be... That's an interesting one. That's a definite replay. That's a definite 100% replay. Stop recording. Replay. Pause replay. Zoop. Where was I? Here we go to... That was there. Down here. That was the wing drop. Zoom replay. Ah. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Sorry. Let me pause that. Let me just pause that, folks. The button wouldn't press. Resume replay. So it's coming in here like a lunatic. Fine, I thought. Flick it over to the left. And down it goes. Stall. Whoa, over on its... Covered in time. I have to climb now. I nearly hit the side of the hill then. Nearly stalled. And I plonked it down nice and heavy. Oos. Well, that looked okay. Now, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do first person perspective for this one. Right. It has to be done current click. Pause replay. Let's go here. Right here. Okay. So I'm going to put myself standing here. And I'm going to go to the camera. I'm going to get rid of drone follow mode and lock mode, and that should do it. Now. Oh, there's people in my way and stuff though. Shit. Okay. Let's go to... How do I zoom in with the Xbox? I'm going to try some random keys here. Oh, where is the zoom in with the Xbox, folks? Does anyone know? If I could just zoom in with the Xbox, that would be great.
I just introduced everybody else to have a custom airport here. I think I'm the one who has the custom airport here.
Does anyone know how to zoom in with the Xbox controller, folks? No? Okay, let's watch this then. Resume replay. I'll tell you what I can do. I'm gonna have to do that again, sorry. This thing won't work anymore. That thing doesn't work anymore. You see I'm down here somewhere now. No, I want the zoom. Without the zoom it's no good. And I have to admit I haven't... There we go. If I make this smaller... Bear with me folks, just bear with me for a moment. I'm sorry about this. Let's get back to my original position. Let's just come down a little bit. Okay. Let's go back. Oh no, I have to do it all over again. Damn this. Sorry folks. Resume replay. Use this guy here. That won't work. I thought I could zoom in interactively, folks. Won't will if I let go of the thing. There we go. So I came down here. Now that's where the wing drop took place. Up. Up. And I come over the hill, like in the movies. Oh, oh, oh. Looks like I'm crashed again. And there the music starts. Hilarious. Hilarious, folks. Okay, let's stop the replay. And let's rock and roll again, shall we? You ready to go, Karen Clink?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's start the recorder again.
Okay, let's get rid of the bikes.
Recorder started, up in the cockpit, full power, and let's rock and roll.
That was rough. I'm glad we're down.
We're going up again now, mate, so you're not going to be glad for very long. Rudder right, rudder. Tilt in the air. It's very hard to keep in the central line. Chance the rudder pedals a fair amount. Loads of speed. Oh no, we don't have loads of speed. Oh. Would help if I can. Off the end. We're off. Now, I'm going to really, really seriously try and not crash this next one. And it's actually quite close to the next one. I think. Oh, it's a good bit away. Just follow this valley. I wonder, can I climb up and get there quicker? I think I'll try and get there quicker now by going in a straight line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go direct to U8. How do you do that again? Oh, right, it's right there. No, it's right close to us. It's right here. Some of you are already there. So it's just this valley and just down at this valley, ARH6. Oh, somebody's there anyway. So current click, I was saying to everyone there at midweek streams, I might temporarily pause the morning streams, folks. I'll put a notification out tomorrow so everyone gets it. Because I need to do some learning on that downtime. And I have other suggestions, Colonel Clink, as well, if you're listening.
I'm listening.
God, I'm going way too fast here again. Simulators of this nature, because I'll be streaming a bit now, to try something else, like Gripperson's Day Off. 1 or 2 streams a week. For the morning streams, you know. What would you like to see? You know, as in simulator world kind of thing. You know? Oh, Colonel Clink's busy, he's coming into land.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm just going over the trees, over the river.
There's Map and Shine coming in as well. I'm going to make this a nice landing this time. And then I'm going to go straight away, Colonel Clink. 51 knots. Get over the trees. I need a bit of power. I need a power to get over the trees. That'll do. There we go. There we go. Nice 3-pointer. And off we go again. Full power. Touch and go. Full power now. Get rid of those flaps.
Nice circles.
Oh, I'm in big trouble here. I'm in big trouble here. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm out of trouble. I'm out of trouble. We can descend quite a bit. That's quite cool. And we are off. Oh, look at that jet going by. How cool is that? Bottom of this valley. Oh, golf course. Isn't it? No. Probably is a golf course. I wouldn't be surprised. Our next airfield is... I'm going to go straight line to the next one. A straight line to... Isn't it? Sierra 81. Oh, I've got myself into a Death Valley now, have I? I'm not going up that way. I'm going straight ahead for the minute. Otherwise I'm in trouble. All the flaps are up now. See, I'm pitching like over 10 degrees here almost. And that's why it's an illusion. The horizon's down here. Do you know? Can I go direct? Let me see. Was it S81? That's the direct button. Where's the direct? Oh, there it is. Look, it's that right there. It's physical button. Direct to S. Oh, let me type it in. Select waypoint. S Sierra. Oh God, I'm in trouble, folks. Give me the numbers. Give me the numbers. 81. Enter. Inching Creek, activate. Now, I'm in a spot of bother here, folks. Now, this is the danger. I'm in a death valley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower 10 flaps. And I'm going to try and turn around. But this is almost impossible. You see, death valley. I'm going to skirt around the edge of it. No, that's not going to happen either. So I'm going down now. There's nothing I can do about it. That's just terrifying. Okay, we're out of trouble now for the moment. See how and everyone else is following me. Wait to see everyone else crash if they're as low as I am. We've got Cross and Slurpy Jam, is it? We've got No Not A Lot. And they're in the same bother now as I am. Will they crash as well? Oh, God. They're the Kodiaks. They're turning around as well. They almost crashed. I didn't do that on purpose, I promise. Now we've got loads of speed. I've got 89 knots, so we'll hop over this area here. And then we've got a straight run. 80 knots, lots of energy there. Now I'm out of trouble. Happy days, folks. Happy days. Okay, let's go to heading mode. Heading mode. And let's see if we can get a climb going to about around about 1,000 feet a minute. I may not get out of this. Autopilot on. Autopilot, please. Grip your sim. No, doesn't like that. Oh, because my bloody heading's off. You idiot. Okay, I'm in trouble again straight away. Fiddling around with the autopilot. What have I got? 70 knots. Oh, this could be another one of those. Another one of those issues. I'm losing speed rapidly. Are all the flaps up? Yes, they. Oh no, they're not. Now we get more speed now with the flaps gone. Get over that tree there. At the wing of that tree. Very dodgy. I'm trimming like a lunatic here. So you gotta remember the horizon's way down here. We'll make it though. Oh. Come on. It's very twitchy on roll now. I'm trimmed all the way back, I think. I am leaned. Oh, it wants to drop the wing. This will keep you awake. Now we're out of trouble again. Well, it just wants to roll to the left there. That's weird. No, it doesn't. It's the wind. Wow. How incredible is that? There's the runway down here. There's cutting thing down on the ground already.
Yeah.
I am going to do some crazy flying now. Crazy flying down the hill. Let's hear that scream again, folks. Excuse me.
You know, it's not easy to do this in a TBM, but it's a lot of fun, I'll tell you that.
It is. It is, absolutely.
There comes Steady Sim, followed by DCS Ducks.
Here we go. Gonna do lots of steep turns to lose some energy. There's the screams of terror. There we go. I'm going to declutter momentarily.
You know, I'm wondering if I could do this flight plan in a citation.
Not a hope. We're crashing all over the place. Yeah, let's get a nice gentle touchdown, folks. That was okay. And no comments from MSFS. And off we go again. Full power. With the remaining runway, if there's any left. There's lots left. Off we go again, folks. And that'll take off on its own, pretty much.
Are we not wasting any time?
Huh?
Are we not wasting any time? We're going straight away.
Yeah, I thought I did. I could have stopped there, but I said we keep going.
Okay.
We got a lot of places to go, don't we?
I can't remember. So,
Oh. Oh, I've lost my GPS now. Is that the last spot, Colonel Clink?
No, we're going to waypoint 137.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's because I changed the where are we going? Okay, so we've got to go direct. What was it called again?
Let me find out. Hang on a second. What are we at 137, right?
137.
Well, no, 137. 137 is the next.
Direct.
Yeah.
Or maybe nearest.
Okay, let me.
137, really?
No, waypoint 137.
Oh, what's the next airport?
Just give me.
Oh, sorry. I've lost all my navigation info.
Yeah. You were messing about.
Because I went direct, yeah. Yep. Oh, look at the flight plan here. It's in here. I have it. I'll have it. There we go. Oh no, I don't even know.
Where is it now? Okay, so where
Okay.
we are at S81, right? So it's actually the next one is the last one, which is Charlie 53.
Okay, that's really nice. And thank you very much for that.
Lower Loon Creek.
Charlie 53.
Yeah. Right, so brakes coming loose. Everybody's in the air already. Power goes on.
Charlie 53.
Yeah.
Lower Loon Creek, yeah?
Yep.
13 miles. Activate. Oh, okay. Good. Let's get a bit of altitude this time.
There we go, and rotate.
And let's get our heading book organized. I love the way you press on that button. You can't see it here, folks. Let me show you here. It's just great with the autopilot. Oh, you can, yeah. Oh, you can't really. I need the zoom. But there's a button here, a knob button or circular button, so I can change my. As you can see here, it's changing my heading. Right, it's like the DA42's East Fly. See that? And if it's down here and you want to switch to heading, you just go boop. That's right there, right in front of you. It's very handy. So let's get our heading there and go to nav mode, see if it intercepts that. No, that was unwise. So I'm going to go to heading mode first. What? Oh, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
A little bit of a problem there.
Why? What's the problem?
I've run out of fuel.
Oh.
With my flaps. Actually, I'll take the flaps up now. Oh, I had them all down. No wonder I've run out of fuel. All that drag. Will I go back? 51 knots. Will I get back and land run out of fuel? Which never happens to me, as you well know, folks. I never run out of fuel. You know, never ever. The prop is now feathered. There's a runway. I'll make it. But I don't want to be too fast on the way in either. So I'm going to have to glide back. It was going to happen at some point. Okay. Let's aim for the center of the field. Only when you're definitely going to make it, you're going to start lowering flaps. Now, I'm definitely going to make it flaps 1. Definitely going to make it flaps 2. Definitely going to make it for flaps.
Why is that now?
Why is what? I ran out of fuel.
No. Why you only put the flaps out when you definitely make it?
Because what happens is you're going to be just at the threshold. You put the flaps down, you get lots of drag, and it slows you right down. So you got to pitch the nose forward then to get more momentum, isn't it?
Yeah.
More speed. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
so
like
what? Very.
When you slow the speed down, you fix it.
I think you could do better than that.
Yeah, only start lowering the flaps, and you're definitely going to make it.
And
because then you'll find, oh, I'm going to be short now.
Yeah.
You know.
And then it's too late. Then you made the oops. It's like you can't gain altitude. Like, you know, so keep the altitude as long as you can, and then when you think you're safe, then you lower the flaps and slow down, and you know, go wherever you want to go.
And switch tanks.
And switch the tanks, yeah.
Which is exactly what happened.
That helps too.
That's why I had an engine failure, and you see, is that a very common thing to do? Yep. Let's start her up. Come on, get the fuel in. Control it. Up. And off we go. Oh yes, I don't know. Fascinating. Know your aircraft. Right, I'm on the way. On the way. Oh, what the deuce? Okay, I'm on the way, flat out. Yeah, I'm going to get on the autopilot. We need some eye candy here. There's been no eye candy for a while, folks. Because it's been such a busy flight. Isn't there buttons? Choose the buttons is here, folks. Choose the buttons is kicking off. It's going to start off now. Oh, I'm very tired today.
Well, the next airfield and the last airfield, it will certainly wake you up.
Dangerous flying is so dangerous. So dangerous. I can't see which buttons now. Right, we're back on track. Let's get that damn autopilot on. Okay, so we're clear of stuff and things. Have I got an autopilot on? No. I didn't activate the autopilot. Okay, autopilot. Stop turning like a lunatic airplane. Let's go to heading mode. Flying Media also gives a tier 1 sub to X and Anderseas 2006. I never run out of fuel again. Is there Oh, the fuel is switched off. No, it hasn't. That is bizarre. I don't know what's going on here. The aircraft is acting very strangely. The fuel is in the... Just tell me I have... Oh, it's run out of the other side. There was loads of fuel on that side. I must have a fuel leak after all the hard landings, folks. Buttons is going ballistic. Okay, I'm in the trees. I'm in the trees. Oh, this mountain flying's killing me. Literally. But there was a right main. I switched it from left to right. Did I do that by mistake with the mouse, maybe?
I don't know.
Control E. That is most bizarre. Oh, buttons, please. Please, away from the controller, please. Have you been pressing things, producer buttons? You have been playing with my controller here. Producer buttons made me crash the plane. It's the dog. The dog made me do it. It's the dog, folks. Yes, producer buttons. It was you. It's all your fault. Come on. Now it's gone to the left again. That is bizarre. I don't know how that happened. It just went back to the empty tank. Now, let's get going. Okay, autopilot on. No, don't turn heavily to the left, please, autopilot. Why? Let's get off nav mode here and get on to heading mode. And see what we get. No, autopilot's gone crazy again. Can I switch off the... Let's switch off the master. We'll switch everything off. Well, obviously not. Is there an avionics switch here? Avionic masters here. Off. Off. Oh, it's gone. Nothing's working now. Is there more books going on here or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't seem to switch off the avionics.
Did you lean it too much?
No, the lean's fine. I'm inadvertently somehow switched the fuel tanks from the full to the empty. I got a second engine failure and crashed. There's nowhere to go in these hills, you know. I'm on the way though. I'm almost halfway there. Now I can have a look at the comments at least. Let's start with Twitch there. Seems very a twitchy aircraft, Grouper Sim. Well, no, not really. Generally it hasn't been, but it won't switch off the master switch now. And every time I turn on the autopilot it goes nuts, see? You know? So I don't know. I don't know if we have new bugs or what's happening, but it won't switch off the avionics master, that's for sure. So that's odd.
Do you have it switched on your panel? You may need to switch it off there.
Well, let me switch the actual buttons. Maybe you're right there. Avionics master. No. It activates the button. But no. But the autopilot at the same time is doing that thing. It does that sometimes, the autopilot. That happened to me going across the Atlantic that time at the TBM. Do you remember that? That long 13 and a half hour stream. So that was quite a trip. Back to the comments then. Blame it on the dog. He goes, Power taxes. Blame it on the dog, eh? Eh? She's left the room in absolute disgust.
Oh yeah. No, it's like she's right. Like, you know, you...
Flying Middy, good on you. Nice one. Let's have a look at YouTube here. Is there any comments coming from YouTube? Let's make sure I'm course here. Not meandering all over the place. I am slightly meandering because I've no autopilot now. Merc Barry, you should really get a Kit Fox. Oh yeah, we read that one. William Stretchett says, took about 5 attempts to get out of the Upper Loon Creek. This is sensational flying ground. It is. It is. Most certainly it is. Also, he says, I'm definitely going to be taking off different to all of you. I'm going out the easy way. No climb rate with the payload I selected. Oops. Or Sierra Pilot, he says. Peter Bevington, hello to you as well. Just watching the stream today while working. Sad that I'm missing this flight. Looking like a lot of fun. Yeah, it certainly is involved. I'll give that to Colonel Clink. There's everybody down there waiting for me. And we're going to go down